While there are plenty of male influencers who are either genetic outliers, on steroids, and or follow unsustainable dietary habits while trying to sell you on some silly elastic bands or 10-minute ab workouts, the female fitness space is probably even more saturated with misinformation. I wanted to highlight a few ways that females are targeted and fed poor information. Historically, most female-oriented fitness marketing has been focused on being as skinny as possible, accounting for the vast majority of females doing nothing but cardio to this day in a misdirected attempt to get skinny, which usually doesn't work that well unless you do a shit ton of it. While the current popularity of having a well-developed butt has changed this trend and has gotten a lot more females lifting heavy weights, we have a ways to go. Unfortunately, a lot of the female influencers sell band-based, high-rep, home booty workouts, which are not all that effective. Meanwhile, their own asses are probably the product of years of training with heavy weights, good genetics, carrying excess body fat, or surgery. Finally, there are a couple types of products marketed almost exclusively towards women, who continue buying them. First on the list are detoxes and juice cleanses, which are mainly glorified fasting. Do you lose weight on them? Of course, mainly poop and water weight with a tiny bit of fat. Do these things reset your metabolism? Firstly, metabolism is a vague term which encompasses a bunch of biochemical processes occurring in the human body. And people throwing around that term are demonstrating that they lack an understanding of human physiology. Secondly, if by metabolism you mean fat oxidation, then yes, not eating increases fat oxidation. Finally, if by metabolism you mean glucose regulation, being in an underfed state will decrease blood sugar levels and deplete glycogen stores. However, once you inevitably start eating again, guess what? You're right back to where you started. Some people have a gut-related autoimmune condition which responds well to cleanses or detox diets. That's because the thing creating the inflammation has been eliminated, since you're not eating. However, it's then a matter of slowly reintroducing foods to establish what the triggering agent might be, something that should be done under medical supervision. Otherwise, your body has perfectly effective ways to get rid of so-called toxins, your kidneys, liver, and digestive system. You may have also seen waist trainers or abdominal wraps promoted by the likes of Kim Kardashian, and I cannot begin to tell you how infuriating it is that people fall for this bullshit. Kim Kardashian works out and has had a shit ton of surgery. That waist trainer may temporarily squish your organs like a corset, but isn't going to get rid of that fat around your waist, or even make it look better other than for 20 minutes after taking the thing off. I don't understand how anyone could possibly think this works. You may have also seen these wraps that you put around your waist that dry out your skin and gives you the illusion that you've lost body fat around your waist. You haven't. It just causes temporary localized dehydration. Okay, I got off on a tangent there. I just think it's unfair how much bullshit marketing is geared towards females. The majority of health and fitness marketing gears towards men, with the exception of the ab stuff, at least has a work your ass off as the central premise. Something that applies to all genders if you want results. That stationary bike workout with the perky instructor using 3-pound dumbbells isn't going to do shit for you. It'll burn some calories and is good cardio, but you aren't going to look like the person teaching the class by doing these workouts. Okay, that was a lot, but there's so much nonsense that women have to parse through when training women effectively doesn't look all that different than training men. There may be preferences as to what body parts get the most emphasis, but the principles are the same. Please see comments for a short list of responsible female influencers who try their best to provide good information and aren't trying to dupe you.